What's up, guys? Today I just took off this mud flap here, this GM part, and the reason why is because it got filled with like dirt. You can see how far it got up to the line. It was full with dirt. I actually dumped it out right there. It's pretty heavy, but I'm going to be replacing that. Sometimes I would go over a speed bump and this thing right here would just comes crashing down on top of the speed bumps. This one necessarily didn't do it, but you can see it's kind of scratched up on the bottom here from going over stuff real close. And I was scared that it was going to break off this bumper. You know, the bumper's pretty flimsy here. Holds up pretty good, but that one time I went over a speed bump, I can feel the whole car, the entire car in the back, just slammed down on a speed bump. So you can see here, this one is kind of like already moved. I didn't even touch this one yet. I'm taking it off. I think I lowered the car just a little bit. It's probably like a little bit too low for these mud flaps. So I'm just gonna take them off and put the Rally Armor MF flaps on it. At least when those are flexible, so if it does come down on something, it will bend. I'm working out here in an old shopping center that closed down, so everyone comes out here to do their work in the fresh air, you know, no bother. But then there's a few people that do stop by, ask you questions and stuff like that. So yeah, these are coming off because the car is not slammed or anything like that, but it's hitting against these speed bumps. And as you can see, this one is kind of broken. So I'm going to take this off and let you guys see what's inside. You guys see what's inside here. Whole bunch of sand. Probably can go to the, looks like I've been going to the beach trying to make a sandcastle. I could make a sandcastle with this. 5 pounds on the car, on all these, well, maybe in the front it doesn't have dirt in it, but the back most definitely gonna have dirt in there. I can imagine it like the car is just kicking up dirt onto the up inside here, and it just catches everything. So yeah, let me get this all off, and then probably going to drive around without the mud flaps for a few days, see how it looks. So far the car looks a little bit different. Let's see how it turns out. Let me clean it up. Here's how the car looks without the mud flaps. I make a template out of the old GM mud flaps, or mud guards, or whatever you want to call it, but I don't want to ride around with like 5 pounds of sand in the rear of the car, and also potentially breaking the back bumper or just ripping something out in the back of the fender. Look at the blade that's in this damn tire, man. An inch deep in there. Lucky me, huh? Alright, so let's get back to that. Let's take that off. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's been a stressful week for most of us, I know. But hopefully you got to get a chance to wind down and do something positive. we do have time for ourselves. We do too much, we get caught up in something that's draining us. But hopefully everybody's doing super good, man. Took the time out to work on the car today. Working 6 days a week, so I didn't have time for anything. So I'm just randomly woke up this morning and said, let me just go out and do something. And some of the stuff I have already set in the house, and haven't got a chance to install it on the car. So I'm just here waiting for time to finish up this stuff. All right, guys. So this is how it looks without the mud flaps on it. Still want to put mud flaps on it though. What do you guys think? Should I leave it like this or mud flaps? Take the old one here, place this one in front of it, and line it up at the bottom. So almost where you would want it to be at. I probably would want it to be there. Above the Rally Armor logo. And if you don't have any hardware, if you buy this and you don't have any hardware, I'm not. What I want to do here is take this and make this a template for the other side. So the other side would be like this over there. So what I have to do is lay this one on top of here. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Line it up really nice. Get it nice and even. At least we'd like to try to make it even. So we got the pilot hose for the. So these are ready to go. Alright guys, so for the rear flaps I did the same thing. Just turned it over and made the pilot hose. Not sure. Yeah. Just 3 holes there. 1, 2, 3. And I wasn't sure how far down they should hang, so not too far down or too wide. That's how they will be sticking out right there. Let me see if I line it up. Probably be sticking out like that. Alright, so I'm gonna make the hole a little bit larger. I'm not gonna go pushing it all the way in, just enough to open that up. Okay. This should be able to go in there. Get a nice little grip on there. Even think it's lined up, you know. There's a ton of videos on how to install these, so I didn't really want to go through the whole thing. I can actually take this one off. It's kind of hand tightened in there. Take this one off and I'll put it in this other hole down here. And right behind it. There we go. Caught onto it. Luckily it's not sharp, it would have went straight through my finger. I got one on the inside here that kind of has to be pushed against the back here. And then I'll just put my hand underneath here and push the fender liner closer to that nut there, that screw, and then screw that in. Alright guys, so I got them all in. I had to make a little pilot hole for this one right here, and I just hand tightened it in. Just a little bit of just finger strength, and got it in there. It's pretty tight. I mean, it's not even moving, can't even flap it. So I didn't put it too low because I didn't want it to look like they were dragging against the ground. I just wanted to make sure that it would not dirty up the side panel. So yeah, that's how they look. They stick out just a little bit. I might try to tighten these down just a little bit more. Nah, they're tight. They're pretty tight. But, this one here might make a little bit of noise. Alright guys, so it's the next day. These things look so clean, bro. I mean, seriously. Go there, go here. Pretty snug. I think I'm gonna put one more screw here and one here. So yeah. Still have to do the back, but other than that, these are a go.